Hi yogis, welcome to our hips and balance yoga flow. I'm Jackie and we're gonna get started on our backs. So come to a nice, comfortable reclined position. Hug your knees into your chest and let's start with a little back massage as you rock your knees side to side. Keep your right knee squeezed in towards your chest. Extend your left leg long. Relax it onto the mat. And then let's start stretching out that right hip by rocking the knee side to side. And then you can move your knee in little circles. And switch directions. And we'll take a half happy baby. So bring your knee out wide. Reach inside your right leg, grab for the pinky toe side of your right foot, and actively pull your knee down towards the earth. We're aiming for a nice feel-good compression in that right hip flexor. So take a deep breath in right here, and stay for a breath out. Slowly release your heel, and extend your right leg long, bring your left knee in. Getting into our left knee, draw your knee side to side, just waking up that left hip. And then draw your knee in circles along the ceiling. And switch directions. Bring your knee out wide and move into that half happy baby. Left hand grabs for the pinky toe side of your left foot. And then actively pull that left knee down towards the ground, towards your armpit. As you flex your left toes in towards your face, take a deep breath in, a complete breath out. Good, one more of those, deep breath in. Breathe it out. Slowly bring your heel back and towards your glute. Bring both knees into your chest and move into a full happy baby. So grab for the pinky toe sides of your feet, and then draw those knees down towards the earth. As you plug your shoulder blades down, stay here for a couple rounds of deep quality breaths in and out. And release your heels back towards your glutes. Plant your feet on the mat as your knees bend up towards the sky. Drive your left heel down and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your toes in towards your face. And we're going to get a little hamstring stretch here. So grab for the back of your right leg as you just gently pull that right leg in towards your chest. If you need more sensation, you can walk your hands up your leg towards your ankle. Most importantly, breathe. And bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Send your right knee forward. Flex your right toes in towards your in towards your knee to protect your joint. And then for more sensation, bring your left knee in towards your chest and give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug inward. And a few rounds of soft breaths in and complete breaths out. Observing the sensations in your outer right hip crease. And release your left foot down. Lower your right foot. Drive your right heel down into the mat and extend your left leg up towards the sky. Flex your toes in towards your face. And let's get that hamstring stretch. Grab for the back of your left leg and gently pull yourself inward. And a few rounds of breath right here to make it feel good in your left hamstring. Just a nice, easy stretch. Walk your hands up your leg as far as you need to. And then bend your left knee. Bring the left ankle onto your right thigh. Send your left knee forward and flex your left toes. Recline to half pigeon. Stay there or bring your right knee in towards your chest. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful, y'all. A couple rounds of breath right here. curiously observing the sensations in your outer left hip. And then slowly release. All right, a big key part of balance is having a strong core. So we're gonna do just a little bit of core work here. Bring your knees to stack on top of your hips, shins parallel to the ground beneath you. Really important to seal your low back down onto the mat. So pull your navel in towards your spine to remove any spacing between your back and the mat. Clasp your hands behind your head. And then from here, we'll twist our right elbow towards the left thigh. Option to extend your right elbow to left leg. Extend your right leg long. And then inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Keep twisting, keep squeezing. Exhale, lower your right leg, hover. 3 of those. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, hover. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Really controlled. Exhale, hover. Breathe here for 3. Squeeze a little deeper for 2, for 1, let go. Nice work, y'all. Moving to the other side. Bring the knees on top of your hips. Squeeze that belly in. And then bring your hands behind your back. Twist left elbow towards your right knee. Option to extend your left leg, floated above the mat. Squeeze really deep. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, lower down. 3 of these. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, lower, hover, breathe. Keep squeezing, a little deeper twist for 3, for 2, you got it, for 1, let it go. Hug your knees into your chest, and we'll find some movement up and down the spine. Rock up and down. Eventually, we'll come into a tabletop pose. So in tabletop, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we'll take a few rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze forward, cow pose. Exhale, crunch it in, chin to chest, round your spine, cat. Inhale, cow, tilt your tailbone up, shine your heart forward. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, belly drops, heart shines forward. Exhale, curl it in, cat. Take a couple more of these at your own pace, with your own breath. Back to that neutral tabletop. We're going to begin our balance. So press deep into the top of the left foot to find stability, and then extend your right leg back behind you. So really press down even deeper through the top of the left foot. Flex your toes in toward your face. Moving into the core, so really squeeze your belly button in towards your spine and push the ground away with your hands. We're using our whole bodies to find that balance. Bring a little bit more weight into your right hand. And then option to send your left arm forward. Thumb up, pinky down like you're shaking someone's hand. Squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Moving to the other side, press deep into the top of the right foot. Extend your left leg back behind you. Flex your toes. And usually when we send that leg back, it's easy for our bellies to soften down, but refirm that core back up. Squeeze the ribs together. Push the ground away with your hands, and then move the weight a little bit more into your left hand. Fire up your belly, and then send your right arm forward if you'd like. Thumb up, pinky down. Fire up that core a little stronger. Press deep into the top of that right foot. Use your whole body to help find stability. Take a deep breath in, find a little bit more length. Exhale, tabletop. All right, we're gonna move breath to movement. So your breath pace might be a little different than mine, so go with your breath. I'll guide you with my breath. Inhale, extend your right leg and left arm. Exhale, lower down. Fire up that core. Inhale, left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, tabletop. Keep squeezing that core. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, tabletop, bring it down. Inhale, left leg back, right arm forward. Extend. Exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Squeeze that core. Exhale, lower down. Last one on this side. Inhale, reach, right arm, left leg. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a couple rounds of breath here to explore your down dog. Pedal out your legs, maybe rock your hips side to side. And then take a big, full belly breath of air in and sigh it out. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips open. Knee up towards the sky, heel in towards your glute. Inhale, re-lengthen your leg back behind you. Exhale to step it through between your hands. Whether that's 1 step, 10 steps, doesn't matter. Warrior 1, as you step your back heel in till your back heel presses onto the ground, and reach your arms up for Warrior 1. Bend deep into your right knee and plug that right glute back behind you. Take a deep breath in, reach through your fingers. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your hands behind your back, clasp your hands together. Inhale, open your heart, drive your knuckles down. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward, belly to thighs, or maybe belly inside your right thigh. Knuckles reach up towards the ceiling. Relax your head as you look to the back of the room. And take a deep breath in and stay for breath out. Release your hands down to frame your right foot. We're moving into standing L. This is a great place to add blocks out in front of your feet, underneath your hands. Out in front of your right foot. Bend into your right knee. We're going to transition slow into this. Spike your back heel up really high. Come onto your tippy toes of your left foot. Rock the weight a little bit more forward until that left leg can reach up towards the sky. Hands can stay on blocks or on the ground, and then draw your nose a little closer to your knee. Actively kick that back leg up and firm your core up really strong, y'all. Take a deep breath in, a complete breath out. Bend your right knee, and then slowly bring your left knee in towards your chest, really slow. And then slowly lower that left foot down to meet your right foot, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving into Tiptoe Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Lift your heels up. Stay for a couple rounds of breath. Spike your heels a little higher. Observe if you fall out of it, just slowly come back in. Notice where your edge is. Take a deep breath in, heels high. Exhale, slowly lower your heels, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga or lower to your belly. Inhale, lift up. Baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Take a full breath in, a complete breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. No rush to get there. Warrior 1. Step your back foot in until your heel seals down onto the mat, and then energetically reach your arms up towards the sky. Bend into your left knee. Take a deep breath in right here. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your hands behind your back. Clasp your hands together. Find the opposite grip this time. Inhale, open your chest. Drive your knuckles down. Exhale, humble warrior, belly to left thigh, or bring it inside your left thigh. Knuckles up towards the sky as you look back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down, frame your left foot. Moving in slowly to that standing L. Walk your hands in front of your left foot if you can. Bend your left knee a little bit more. Lift your right heel. Spike it a little higher and then fire up your core. Pull your navel in towards your spine. And then keep rocking the weight slightly forward until that right leg floats up off the ground. Keep that back leg really strong, really lifted, and then fire up your core. as you maybe draw your nose a little closer to your knee. Stay for a couple rounds of breath. Begin to bend that left knee just a little bit, and then bend the right knee, bringing it in towards your chest. Take it really slow. Step the right foot down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Tiptoe Tadasana, lift those heels up. Slowly bring the heels down, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, flow your way, or skip it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Move with your breath. Back and down dog. Let's take a big full belly breath in. A complete breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, this time step your right foot outside your right hand for a lizard pose. Keep your back leg lifted for a really active lizard. Keep your hands down on the ground, or you can bend your elbows, maybe come all the way down onto your forearms. If you want to go ahead and lower your knee and untuck your toes, go for it. That might feel a lot better for you. Honor your body where it is right here. Take a few rounds of breath to give yourself some nice feel-good compression in that right hip flexor. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then step that right foot back. Flow if you want it, or move straight back to downward facing dog. Back and down dog, take a big breath in, and breathe it out. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, powerfully re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through your way. Oops. Step that left foot outside your left hand. Active lizard pose. Keep your back leg lifted if you'd like. Stay on your hands or maybe come all the way down to your forearms or even a blanket or a pillow. And take a few rounds of breath wherever you choose to be. Knee up or knee down. And just observe any sensations, any thoughts, any feelings, and just greet whatever arises with compassion. Take one more round of breath in and out. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step it back, and downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Stay for a breath out. Look forward. Travel to the top of your mat for a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, sink it low, Utkatasana. Bring the weight back into your heels. Option to lift your toes. And keep your heart nice and open forward. Arms energetically reach up towards the sky. Begin to bring the weight over into your left foot, lift your right heel. We're going to slowly come into one-legged Tadasana. Bend your right knee in towards your chest, straighten out your left leg. Drive down into your left big toe and your left heel. Keep that core really engaged. And we're going to move into Warrior 3. Send your right leg back behind you, just like we did in that tabletop. Kick that right leg back behind you. Firm your core up, belly button to spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Frame your left foot. We've been here before, standing L. This time, though, add more if you'd like. Nose towards your knee. Keep that back leg lifted. Option to float your hands above the mat. Keep lifting that right leg. Maybe lift it a little higher. Keep your hands where they are or lower them down. Tap your right toes to the back of the mat. Step back, high plank. Flow if you need it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Once you arrive back in down dog, no rush. Take a big breath in. Stay for a breath out. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms reach up. Exhale, chair, Utkatasana. Fire up that core. Keep it engaged as we move. Bring the weight over into your right foot. Lift your left heel. Slowly come into one-legged Tadasana. Left knee in towards your chest. Soft bend in that standing leg. Engage your core. Drive down through your right big toe and your right heel. And then slowly tip forward as you extend the left leg powerfully back, warrior three. Really kick into that lifted leg. Fire up that core. Take a deep breath in warrior three. And stay for a breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, standing L. Lift that back leg up. Stay right here if you'd like. Draw the nose toward your knee. Or maybe play with floating your hands up off the ground and kick that back leg up a little higher, a little stronger. One more deep breath in. You got it. Exhale, hands come down or keep them there. Lower your back toes to the mat. Step back, flow, or skip it. Downward facing dog. All right, yogis, let's get a little bit more into those hips. Let's take a big breath in, a complete breath out. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee towards your right pinky on your hand. Wiggle those right toes towards your left hand as much as is comfortable. Glide your left leg back behind you. Find length. And then a little buoyancy here. To deepen the sensation, plug your right glute back as you roll your left hip forward. Stay lifted or choose to fold down. Maybe come down to your forearms or bring your forehead to the earth. And take a few rounds of breath right here. If you've gone past your edge into pain or major discomfort, please come out of it. But if it's just challenging, try to breathe through it. A couple more rounds of breath. When you're ready, slowly walk yourself back up. Tuck your back toes, and then move into a one-legged or a tripod down dog. Reach your right leg up towards the sky, and then bend your knee and stack your hips. You can stay here or maybe find some movement, rolling your knee in little circles, or you can even flip your dog or move into wild thing. Whatever feels good on your hip. And we'll meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Back and down dog, take a deep breath in, prepare. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, half pigeon. Left knee outside your left hand towards your left pinky. Wiggle those left toes towards your right hand. Glide your right leg back. And then stay lifted or fold any amount. For more sensation, send your right hip forward and down and pull your left hip up and back. And breathe. Quality breaths in, cleansing breaths out. Just observing the sensation in your outer left hip and noticing if the sensation is traveling anywhere else in your body. Is there anywhere you can soften or relax? That might be in your jaw, your shoulders, your face. Take 2 more rounds of breath right here. And gently come back up. Moving into that tripod down dog. Send your left leg up and back. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog if you did it on the other side, or whatever feels good on your hip. Back to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, a complete breath out. Last bit here, look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bring weight over into your left foot, lift your right heel. Move into that one-legged Tadasana where we were before. So drive down into that left big toe in your left heel. Firm your core up really strong. Bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh and send your right knee back. Bend into your left knee, hands to your heart for a figure four chair. We've made all these shapes before, we're just kind of combining them now. So we're in this half pigeon chair pose variation, adding our balance challenge. Fire up your core to find a little bit more stability. Flex those right toes in towards your knee. Option to stay right here, or you can fold over your legs. This is another place you can explore with a little bit of playfulness, curiosity. If you want to move into a flying pigeon variation or just come into a partial flying pigeon, wrap your right foot around your left tricep, look way forward in front of you, lean your way forward into your fingertips, and maybe lift your left leg up off the ground. Breathe for as long as you want. Come down when you're ready. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee in towards your chest, breathe in. Last warrior three, hands to heart, send your right leg back. Flex those right toes. And then slowly tap those toes to the back of the mat. Flow or skip it. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Back and down dog, deep breath in. Complete breath out. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, chair pose. You got it, y'all. Bring the weight over into your right foot. Lift your left heel. One-legged Tadasana, left knee in towards your chest. Let's find our stability in that right leg. Drive your right toe down. Drive your right heel of your right foot down. And then bring your left ankle to your right thigh. Send your left knee down. And then bend your right knee, moving into a figure four chair. This side is a lot more challenging for me. This side might be more challenging for you, or it might be a lot easier than the other side. Or they might feel really similar. It doesn't matter, just notice. Flex your toes in towards your left knee. Bend your right leg. Stay here or fold over your right leg. This is an awesome place to stay to get a little hip stretch and kind of work on your balance. Or if you want to add kind of like a little arm balance, bring your hands down to the ground, wrap your left foot around your right tricep, and then bring your left knee to your left tricep. Look forward, bring the weight into your fingertips, maybe lift your right foot off the ground. Maybe move into full half pigeon, or chill in this forward fold or figure four chair. One-legged Tadasana, left knee up. Last warrior three on this side. Send your left leg back behind you. Hands to your heart. Fall out of it if you need to. Take a deep breath in right here. Exhale, hands come down. Bring your left toes down. Flow or skip it. Down dog is where we'll meet. Last downward facing dog of our flow. Take a big full belly breath in. Complete breath out. And then slowly roll onto your knees. Come to a seat. We'll actually come into a butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together. Knees open out wide. And then grab for your toes, your ankles, whatever works for you. Find length. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold any amount. And stay for a few rounds of breath. And gently come back up. Extend your left leg out to the side. Bring your right foot in, and we'll actually kind of wiggle over. So open that left leg out to the side a little more. Bring your right knee to face the front of the room. Then bend your left knee and plant it in front of your right shin. If you want more sensation, plant your left foot outside your right thigh. We're aiming for an outer stretch in the right hip. So if this is fine, stay here. If you want a little bit more, move into full Gomukhasana legs. Stacking the knees on top of one another, heels in towards your glutes, flex your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold as deep as you'd like. Maybe curl yourself inward, bringing your chin to your chest, forehead to your knee. One more round of breath. And slowly come back up. We're just going to move to the other side. So bring your left leg out, move your right leg out, and then we'll bring that left knee to face forward. So if you need to widen that right leg a little bit to find room, go for it. And then bend your right knee. We'll start one step at a time. First, bus stop. Plant the right foot in front of your left shin. Next one, plant your right foot outside of your left thigh. If you still need more sensation in that outer hip, stack the right knee on top of the left knee. Wiggle those heels in towards your glutes. Find length, breathe in. Exhale, fold if you'd like. And just a few rounds of breath right here. Kindly make your way back up. Unwind your legs. And we'll come all the way onto our backs. So just like we started practice, come onto your backs, hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Plant your feet down. Knees are bent. Woo. Bring your hips over to the left, not sure what language that was, and drop your knees over to the right for a supine twist. Extend your arms like wings and maybe rock your head side to side. Inviting ease into your shoulders, into your neck. And then take a big belly breath in, fill yourself up. Stay for a breath out. Engage your core, come back to center. And we'll just switch sides. Bring the hips over to the right and drop your knees over to the left. Supine twist. And again, you can rock your head side to side. Eventually find that spot of ease, of comfort. And then take a big breath in. Stay for a breath out. Slowly come back to center. Give your knees a little squeeze. Squeeze them in even tighter for a deep breath in. Exhale to Shavasana. Extend your legs out long, feet flopped open. Walk your shoulder blades down your back towards your heels. And bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And take a full belly and chest breath of air in. And sigh it out. And just allow yourself to breathe your own natural rhythmic breath. Begin to let go of effort and drop into ease. Allow yourself to let go and soften into this moment. And for the next few moments, just enjoy the stillness, the quiet, and the time to replenish and reconnect back to that true, amazing, powerful human being that you are. I'll guide you out shortly. For now, enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. Kindly draw the attention back to your breath. And just notice the gentle rising and falling of your belly and of your chest. And notice this beautiful, shining light force, this energy pulsing through your entire being. Add little movements back into your body to wake that physical body up. Wiggling fingers and toes, roll out wrists and ankles. Stretch your arms up overhead. Full body stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly make your way up to a seat to close out practice. Bring your palms together at your heart space and bow your chin to your chest, bowing to the efforts that you put into practice, whether you met your expectations or not. Whether I met your expectations or not. Can you find peace and compassion for where you are, who you are, and how you are, right here, right now? Let's take a deep breath of air in together. Let's fill up, breathe in. Open mouth to share. The light and the love in me, the teacher and the student in me, sees, acknowledges, bows to, and loves that same love, light, energy, teacher, student, the powerful being that you are. I bow to you, and I love you. Namaste. Thank you so very much for joining me today, yogis, and thank you for taking time for yourself, for filling up your cup and replenishing, reconnecting. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, I would love, love, love to hear from you. So I hope to hear from you, but if not, have an absolutely beautiful day and treat yourself well in whatever you do. Thank you, yogis. Namaste.